YouTube. Welcome to the episode of Two Will Family. On today's episode, guys, I'm going to start by telling you what we had planned, okay? So, I was going to do the first ride on the beautiful GSXR 750 that my beautiful queen surprised me with, but I didn't realize that, obviously, I ordered an OEM Suzuki oil filter for the bike. If anyone has a 2000 through 2003 GSXR 600 750, the part number is 1651007J00. I'll have my wife zoom in on that for you. That's the part number this is the oil filter that you guys need, just to help. But anywho, so to get these oil filters off, you need this tool, obviously, okay? I ordered this a long time ago for a 2022 CBR 600 RR. So the problem is, guys,
yeah, it don't fit.
It doesn't fit. So sadly, we are not doing the first ride today. I'll have to order the Suzuki's tool to get the filter off. Yeah. So at least you guys know that the Honda tool doesn't fit the Suzuki's oil filter.
There you go.
Obviously. So what we're gonna do instead, and look, I even took the side fairings off. Yeah. Show them, Mama. I took the side fairings off. I got our oil down there, everything, guys. It's crazy.
We were ready.
We were ready. It's okay, but it'll be the next video, yes. Obviously, after this. Instead, what I decided to do, because there's so many schemy, bad people out there trying to sell off trash to people for top dollar, I wanted to do 11 things. I even made a list, guys. 11 things to look for when it comes to buying a used motorcycle. Yes. Okay? So, let's start with number one. The first thing that you want to look for is check that the fairings and the bike's structural, integrity. So you want to make sure that when you pull up, you look at I would pretty much start with the frame. Yeah. I always pretty much start with like the neck of the frame and I work my way all the way to the booty. Mm-hmm. So you're going to want to walk all the way around that bike, inspect the frame, make sure there's no cracks, dents, that type of thing. Yeah. I'm not going to say that a small dent in a frame is a deal breaker, but if you see a crack, you need to run away. Yes. Let's see. And it really just depends on the deal. It really depends on the deal that is at stake. Yeah. If you find a crack and the person is willing to pretty much almost give you the bike for free. Yeah. Take it. Take it. You see? Yeah. Do the deal. Because, a lot of people, they have gotten welds, they've gotten cracks welded up. Yep. And they were good to go. Never had an issue after that. Now, am I telling you to do that and trust that? Absolutely not. Most people, if they really care about their life, they're not going to even risk it. Yeah. And they would just buy a new frame and swap it and or just use that as a parts bike and buy a brand new motorcycle. Exactly. You see? So let's go to number two. Make sure to cold start the bike. Okay? Obviously, you're gonna want to make sure that the motor's not knocking. You're gonna make sure there's no grinds, ticking sounds. So you really want to focus in on the engine, just kind of all the noises and sounds that's coming from it, as there should be really none. Yeah. Now, 3, while the bike is running, check for leaks. Obviously, that's perfect. You're going to want to make sure that you lay on the ground, make sure it's not leaking, look under the oil pan. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to check for coolant leaks, obviously. These are really big things to look for, as, a lot of people, they're selling their motorcycles because they have problems. Yes. That is the usual reason why people sell bikes. Obviously, another reason is people just need the money. Yep. 4, check the fork seals. That's a big one. Yes. Okay? We've had a lot of bikes that we bought, and we didn't realize it until we got it in the house. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that we noticed a couple of drips under the fork. And we realized that the fork seal was leaking. Yeah. That can be a costly fix, just so you guys know. Yeah. If they are leaking, and if the owner didn't tell you about it, then it needs to be a drastic price drop. Okay. Thank you. Obviously. So let's go to number 5. Check the chain and sprockets. That's something else that's pretty big. Obviously, that's the first thing I do whenever I look at an advertisement. I zoom in and I try and look at the chain and the sprockets. That'll tell you a lot about if the owner actually cares about the bike. You'll see a lot of advertisements where the chain is fully rusted out.
Yeah.
And it looks all bad. All right, it looks like it's been on the bike for 100 years. It's pretty clear that if the person is leaving the chain like that they haven't done the oil, they haven't done the coolant flush, they haven't taken care of the air filter, they haven't done any maintenance, clearly. So, that's a big telltale sign. Let's see, where are we at now? Now we're at number 6. Check the bike's oil level. That's a big one.
Smart.
It's as easy as pretty much just lifting the bike up, have someone lift it up for you, or even the person who's selling it, get down, and there's a little sight glass, a little circle, and obviously it has a top mark and a bottom mark. You want to make sure that that's between those two marks. Yeah. You see, that top mark is to let you know that is the limit. That's like that is the absolute max. And a lot of people, there's some debating behind it. I put my oil between those two marks, maybe just a little bit higher than the middle mark. You see, and that makes me feel comfortable with my bikes. Number 7. Oh, and you know what? And back to number 6. That's another reason why we're not doing the first ride on the Gixxer today.
Yeah.
Is the original owner, he actually told me that the engine oil needs to be changed. Yep. And that's the thing. Nobody will tell you that.
Yeah, thank you.
Most people who are selling their stuff, they'll lie to the end of the world to get their bike sold. Okay. So the fact that he actually let me know that it needs to be changed, it's pretty clear that it's in dire need of it. Yes. And I'm not going to run the motor until I obviously change the oil.
Exactly.
So, number 7, take the bike for a spirited ride if possible. Go through all the gears. Okay, you want to make sure that it shifts smoothly, and you want to make sure that it doesn't overheat.
Yep.
You also want to make sure that the clutch isn't slipping under wide open throttle.
Exactly.
So these are all reasons why you need to actually go pretty much full throttle, if you can, on the bike that you're purchasing. These signs are not going to show themselves like a clutch slipping or a bike overheating unless you really open her up and you push her.
Exactly.
Okay? So that's just something to let you guys know of. Now, you don't have to push a bike spiritedly, but don't be shocked when you actually buy it and you finally go for your first ride and, it seems like it's going good, and then as you start to get better, you finally start to rip that throttle, and you find out the clutch is slipping. It's because you didn't go for a spirited ride the day you bought it. You could have, people could at least bring someone who is at least advanced enough to go around the block.
Yes.
Because that's what my dad has always done. Any bike that my dad has always bought, as soon as he turns the corner, I'm like, that's my dad right there, okay? Making sure that bike is good to go.
Exactly.
So, number 8, check the tires. That's a good one, guys.
Oh, that's a big one.
Okay, a lot of people, they're selling bikes where the tires, right in the middle, it's usually right about the middle, of the wheel, it's all metal.
Yep.
Okay? We've had it to where people have actually rolled the bike back just enough to where me and my wife didn't see the metal.
Yeah.
Listen to me,
or
man.
the thread.
We've bought so many motorcycles that we have been hit with every single thing you can think of. We've met every single weirdo out there you can think of. We've had people tell us some really weird stuff.
Yes.
We've just been hit with pretty much every scenario. We've actually had someone try and rob us, but I didn't let that go down.
Right.
I didn't allow that to happen. And that's why we're still here today, talking with you guys. And that's another story for another day. But let's see. Number 9, make sure the electric system works. Turn signals, headlights, horn, brake, lights, all that. Yeah. So obviously for inspection purposes, you're going to want to make sure that you turn the key, whether the bike is running. Some bikes, they actually have to be running for, the turn signals to work. Other bikes, you can just turn the key. You don't have to have it running, but you want to go through turn signals, the horn, things that would pretty much make it to where you end up failing if it's not taken care of. Let's see. We're almost done, guys.
Woohoo!
Number 10. You want to, let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a big one. Believe half of what you hear.
Yes.
Everyone lies.
Yes.
Okay? Usually.
All right,
I had to throw that in. Usually. These are things to do now that is a part of 10. When you get a bike, immediately change the oil, spark plugs, coolant flush. After buying the bike, obviously. most people, they'll claim that all that's been done. It doesn't matter if they're telling you it's been done.
No.
Unless they have a video showing the date that they did it, I wouldn't trust it. But yeah, my dad, he told me, obviously, believe half of what you hear. You know, everybody lies, okay? People are totally willing to lie because it doesn't hurt them to lie. And that's why people lie, okay? If every time we lied, if it made it to where we got hurt inside or we felt something, nobody would lie.
Yes.
So, sadly, that is not the case. And so, therefore, I trust no soul on planet Earth.
No.
That is my personal take on it. The only person I trust is my wife and my daughter and the Lord himself.
Yes, sir.
Those are the only two people plus the Lord that I trust, okay? And that's it. I don't trust the soul. And that's why that's honestly why I don't go through much.
Yeah.
Is because I don't trust anyone.
Yep.
And by not trusting anyone, I'm not allowing anyone the opportunity to do anything to me.
Tell them, baby.
Anywho, to number 11. Here we go. If you buy a bike with block extensions, get rid of them immediately.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Very dangerous when they fail. Okay? They've actually been known to cause bikes to lose control. Sadly, people have lost their life to the block extensions cracking while they're going over 100 miles an hour. And when it cracks, it's pretty much like the back wheel separating from the swing arm.
Oh, gosh.
So, I mean, things get very violent back there when that wheel is not connected to anything, obviously. Pretty much only has the chain holding it into place. I just want to clarify, guys, when I say that everybody lies, there's still some good people in the world, okay? You take me and my wife, for example. We don't lie, okay? And, at the end of the day, we are Christian people, okay? I believe that there's a God. I believe that there's a devil. I believe that Jesus is the Son of God, okay? So that is why I don't lie. Plus, I'm a really good person, but I'm not trying to get into the whole faith talk right now. This is just to let you know why I specifically don't lie, and pretty much just to break down that there is still some good people out there in the world, guys. We met some good people who were straightforward, told us the complete truth from the get-go, and that's the reason why I bought their bike.
Exactly.
And I even told them that this is why I'm buying this from you, is because you were truthful with me. And so, for instance, I'm going to name, this is just pretty much my story, okay? Since me and my wife have been together, I've only lied to her one time, guys, okay? One time, I will tell you, I did. I lied to my wife one time, and I felt so bad about it that in that same day, I told her the truth, okay? We've been together for well over 10 years. We got to be going on 12, 13 years together, okay? We've been together forever, guys, and I absolutely love every minute that I've had with my queen, that's something I just wanted to mention to you guys, is that there's still some really good people out there, obviously, and so when I say everybody lies, I'm just saying that out of all the people that we've ran into, the majority have been liars. Out of the majority of people that I have been in contact with since I've been on planet Earth, I've met a lot of liars, guys, okay? So that's pretty much what I mean. But like I said, I wanted to clarify and let you know that there still is some good people out there. You just have to find them. And it's not easy to find these good people. We love you all. I appreciate all the support from you guys. Me and my wife, we love you guys so much. Stay tuned, as I promise the next video will be the first ride on our beautiful GSX-R 750. As you guys can see, I went ahead, I tinted the headlight. I'll tell you now. I tinted the headlight, and we went ahead and we wrapped the nostrils in black.
Woohoo.
And it actually came out looking very nice. Yep. I will tell you guys, I have to mention it. I know someone in the comments would have mentioned it.
Like, what in the world?
The reason that I have my R6 covered up is because I'm doing a small theme to it. So you got to stay tuned for that, obviously. But we love you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
And comment, y'all.
Yeah,
Please
and comment. That's a big one. We definitely want to hear from you guys. We love you so much. We just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just you telling us how your day is going. Yep. But just know we love you. Until next time. Peace.